We are live. We got Rob in here so far.
Hope that's okay.
Oh yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
All right.
Yeah, tonight I just want to talk about the race, the No Name Nationals race. If anybody hasn't heard of it, and I just want to see, anybody who needs help getting up to the 500, come in here, talk about your channel, talk about your craft. Hell, I need help getting to 500. I don't know where I'm at right now. Where am I?
Almost there, man.
I need help getting the 500. Oh, there we go. There, killed that. Let's see. Where am I at? Oh, I'm getting closer. I'm getting a lot closer. Need to get Jay in here from Rapid Transit. Last I checked, he is only 42 subs away from getting his 500. He needs to get his 500 so they can just start concentrating on nothing but working on that car, or both of them cars.
I wonder if he got the crud cleaned off of his wall yet.
I don't know. He might be scared to come in because of that. Yeah, I'm at 365 right now.
No fear, man.
Mopar Man 78 in the chat.
What's up, Mopar?
He announced last night on Wilburn's Live that he was going.
Good. It's awesome.
He's gonna be bringing his truck out. Where you at on subs, MM78? Let me throw the link up there if anybody wants to jump in. Keep throwing it up. Oh, man.
Where are you in the car, man?
In your world, what's been going on in your world, Rob?
My world has been Excel spreadsheets, man. That's my whole world is Excel spreadsheet. If you know anybody that needs to know about Excel, you just have them hit me up, and I'm your guy. Used to be car parts, and now it's Excel spreadsheets of car parts. It's totally different, wild world. Nothing exciting, man. Getting ready for Indy, trying to come up with some ideas for what I'm looking for Stella, and I bought some junk for my my Acura as well. I'm going to rice out my Acura pretty proper.
You going to become a ricer?
I'm a closeted ricer, to be honest. I appreciate the engineering. I appreciate the reliability, the durability of my car and cars like my car.
Well, it gets you to work every day too.
It does. It got me through the winter storm quite well. It's not bad. The sad thing is that car came from Florida, and now I've got it in Ohio, and I am ruining it. So
that'll be all right.
I hope.
Just an accident.
It is. So, but it actually does pretty good in the snow on summer tires. I had no idea. I'm really impressed. So,
is it front wheel drive?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why you got all that weight over the drive axle, so that helps.
It's got 3.2 liters of unadulterated Fury, and it's got VTEC, which
you gotta watch the VTEC kicking in the snow.
The VTEC kicking in, man, is brutal, man. It really just it's serious.
Yeah, so, I'm gonna put VTEC on a Duster.
Don't VTEC the Duster, dude. Please don't.
No, I'm still think it's small block.
Huh?
Still think it's small block. I'm going back and forth a little bit, but probably I got J Ray just asked. Yeah, I got a 360 in the shop in the machine shop right now. Actually looking for a set of 30 over forged pistons for it. And that's something I wanted to bring up tonight is parts. I just talked to Richard from Richard's World, or I don't know, he changed the name of his channel. I can't remember. But if you guys have hung around in here, you know who Richard is.
Yeah.
But I just talked to him, and he's got a bunch of parts, and he's going to be looking to sell some stuff. And I was like, well, maybe we could, maybe on what's his name's Facebook page. Hopefully he comes in here. The Race to 500 Facebook page. We might be able to work out something where, you know, if somebody's got something that somebody else needs, you cut them a little bit of a deal to help them get to the race and stuff like that, or whatever, you know. Even if it's not cutting a deal, it's still some of this shit's getting real hard to find. And Rob, you can attest to ordering it new. You'd be lucky to get stuff like pistons and stuff like that.
My advice is if you're looking at something for sale somewhere and they physically say that they have it and it ships today, just hit the credit card and just, you know, you think about it. It's somebody else is already thinking about it, and if you don't buy it, somebody else will. Man, I mean, the weird world that we're in. You think it? I hate the cliche saying, you know, you think long, you think wrong. Man, just don't even think about it. If you need it and somebody's got it and you can afford it, just click it. Don't. You know, you can dance around the internet and try to find the best price. With that said, a lot of places, not all of them, but a lot of places have that price match deal, some sort of it or another. And if you find it for less than what you paid for it, some places to keep your business, to keep you happy, and places that, you know, where customer service matters, then they are worth at least talking to and saying, hey, can you retroactively apply some price match, maybe coming a little bit of money back, and you know, especially if you've got history. If you got history with the place that you're dealing with in particular, I'm not naming names, I'm not throwing companies out there, but you know, if you buy predominantly from one place and you bought it from that place because they had it, and then you find that it's got a better price somewhere else that they can verify it, call back and ask them. Ask for somebody a little higher up than just in your normal person. Be like, hey, this is what's going on. You can see what I pay. You can see what I do. You can see where my business is and where my loyalties lie. And then usually if you're reasonable with somebody, then they can be reasonable back. And if they want to keep your business and they want to keep you as a customer, then they'll absolutely should entertain the idea that they could, you know, cut you a little bit. And if even if you're talking what are you talking, $5, $10, $12, something like that, you know, you got it's got to be legitimate though. You can't just say, oh well, I bought this from you for $2,000 and I saw something like it on eBay for $500, so can you cut me $1,500 back? No. But if you bought something for $400 and some other place does it for $350, well, that's $50 that somebody may entertain again, so that you call back next time, or you'll order on their website next time. So, but don't hesitate, man. In the comments, it's coming up. Yeah, don't hesitate for sure. You got it. Just, you know, buy once, cry once, get it going, get it on the way. If you see it, you need it, they got it, get it on the way, man, and figure the money out later, or however that's got to happen, because the stuff is not flowing like water like it used to. So it's and everybody's thirsty.
Picks up. I'm hoping it picks up, but I don't see signs of it picking up anytime soon.
You gotta give it. I'm gonna say another year, and we're gonna see whether or not the industry is gonna recover, or if we're just gonna have to accept a new normal.
Like you said, a lot of stuff. You know, like I've asked you about a lot of stuff, and you're like, it's boat parts. You know, they're out on a boat.
Doesn't make it a bad part. It just means that it was manufactured inexpensively, and
yeah,
you got to wait and pay for it to show up.
The whole thing with hating on China, hating on Taiwan. Honestly, right now, one of the biggest producers of sheet metal. What is their name? Name a couple. Not
AMD. Yeah, AMD, Golden Star Key Parts, Dynacorn, Goodmark.
Catalog. I can't remember what it is. Damn it, I can't remember the name of the company. He was on that. You ever listen to that that podcast with Rob Kibbe. Um, I don't know. He's on there all the time, but they're based out of there. I guess they're based out of Florida.
That's
But
AMD. No, that's Georgia. I don't
no,
know. AMD is down that way.
they're not, and they don't do a whole lot of Mopar parts. They do mostly Chevy stuff.
That's good, Mark, probably.
I don't know. It'll come to me. But the thing is, he was talking about it, and he's like, yeah, when we go to, get parts, when we have our parts made, Taiwan, their whole, like made in Taiwan isn't a bad thing anymore. Their whole economy and everything is set up better than we are right now to make that shit. And all these people blame, like I heard somebody saying last night, that okay, yeah, blame China, you blame the government, all this. A lot of it is it takes so much to manufacture something in this country, and the government taxes the hell out of you so bad when you're trying to start a business or have a business here. The taxes are so high that it's actually cheaper for them to ship shit over on boats.
It used to be anyway, yeah.
Yeah, people like, oh, those guys only make $1 an hour or whatever. No, they make what their economy. It's just like here. You move to a different, like if I was to move to California, I could probably get a job making $40 an hour. But
And you spend every penny of it.
Yeah, the cost of living is totally different,
Mm-hmm.
But because I did that. I worked for a newspaper, working on newspaper printing presses. We traveled all over the country. Some places we went, and every place we were there for a month. Some places we went, we were rich. I mean, I was pulling down $1,500 a week. There's a lot of places we went. We had money. We were just blowing it. But you go out to California, it's like, oh, okay, I'm just, that's a normal paycheck for people out here.
Right.
But,
well, a good example too. I mean, you've got to pay somebody a living wage too. And a Chevy engine is a good example of that right now, and what I deal with anyway. The engines, the new crate engines, like the ones you can get for your OBS trucks that are just a stock replacement Vortec, or even their replacement stuff when the LS facets or their high performance old school stuff. Most all of it was made in Mexico. And since they've had issues with procuring parts for it all, and since they've had issues with fulfilling all these orders, they've moved a lot of the production back here to the U.S. And it's also caused the price to increase 30 to 40%, just because it costs that much to physically manufacture the stuff here. Now, with that said, they're starting to turn out parts, and they're starting to make things happen again, but they're also recouping that investment, and they're passing it on to the customer. And that is a real big stick in the craw for a lot of people. An engine that used to cost $1,500 is now, $2,200, and that's a big chunk of change, man. Then, and it used to be a matter of, you couldn't build it for what you could buy it for. Well, now those days of maybe I could build it for about that. So then you run into the pieces and parts to build an engine that would either go to those manufacturers or go to the small volume engine builders. Now they've got to ramp up their production. Now they're on back order. Now it's just, it doesn't matter which way you kick the snowball down the mountain, man, it still grows.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's like, no, I don't think it's classic industries. Damn it, I wish I could. I'll think of it.
He might be right, man. It might be Eckler's. I don't know.
No, it's one of those names you hear all the time.
AMD.
I don't know. That's not AMD. But anyway,
okay.
But that's like I said, man. They tax the shit. My company that I work for, they have plants down in Mexico. The problem they have there is they can't control the quality as good for certain things that they make. They can't control the quality when they've tried sending the stuff that I make down to Mexico and have them make it, and they have too many returns on it.
Yeah.
There's certain things that the quality, because what we make explosion proof electrical boxes and lights for like foundries and shit. So if one of my parts fails in the field, somebody's having a really bad fucking day, you know? But so we got to be real tight on our tolerances. So they would rather keep that close to home where they can control those boxes that go out.
Right.
And they're not fucking cheap either. They're fucking Jesus Christ. The electrical boxes, I think, because you got to put different size hubs in, and they're all pipe thread, and each one that they put in a box costs like $1,000.
Wow.
And I've done ones where I've put 50 holes in one before.
Wow.
A big box with 50 different holes in it. It's like, Jesus.
So you're back working though because you got through the storm and all that, man. Everybody make it okay?
I'm gonna go back Monday.
Cool.
That's my fucking problem right now with the car, and I'm gonna address it right now. Everybody's like, well, you're not working on your car, you're not doing this well. Yeah, it's been a couple weeks because I'm moving out of my house. Then my stepson, we thought he might have COVID. So basically, me and the wife were out of work for a week because I'm not going to be responsible for bringing that into my workplace. You know what I mean?
Right.
So we were out until he got his test back. So I basically lost a week's pay there. And then now I go back to work 2 days and this damn storm hit. So I lost another couple of days. It's just been hell. Ain't nothing I ain't going to get through. You know, it ain't nothing I ain't going to get through, but it's just been fucking nuts. Everything always seems to hit at once.
When it rains, it pours, man.
Mm-hmm. I just hope I'm through it, that I can get back to work on this car. I'm actually working on a list of things I can do. And, you know, it's fucking wintertime. It's cold. It costs money for me to heat this fucking shop up. Maybe not a whole lot of money the way I got it, but still it costs money to heat the shop up. If I could just gather all my fucking parts, which is my plan right now, when it's harder to work on the car, I'm gathering parts. And then when it warms up, I've got all my parts gathered, and it's just nothing but working on the car. I'm not going to be waiting on shit, anything like that. I could just get on the car and do it.
Right. You got to get that car in a fresh coat of red paint anyway.
No, not red paint. No. I'm going to wait. I was looking at that today. I was like, I can't wait to get this thing in primer and get the interior all detailed out and all the red's gone. And that's going to be the title of that video, is say goodbye to the Red Rocket. Because it's done. It ain't going to be red no more.
You know what I would do, man, is I would focus on that absolutely last. I would make that thing work to where you can drive it, you can race it, get it ready for No Name. Focus on that.
If it wouldn't have been a red car, I would have left it exactly the same.
Dude, you can hit it with some high build primer and then block it all off and then paint it again. It doesn't matter if it shows up at No Name as pink and bare metal and Bondo, dude. Get it running, get it driving.
No, I got time. I got time and I got money coming. So two things, time and money is all you need.
Just remember, man.
I've got a little bit of skill.
Huh?
I've got a little bit of skill too. You also need a little bit of skill.
It is necessary. I will say this. A wise man once told me, he's since gone now, but a wise man once told me, it doesn't have to be pretty to go fast.
NPD. JMR got it. NPD. That's who it is.
Oh, then National Parks. Thank you. Thank you, JMR.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah. Mopar Man 78, you got an inch of ice and 14 inches of snow in Missouri. Dude, I got to tell you, man, I thought I used to have it bad in Ohio, JMR, or 78. So I'm gonna relay a little story. Missouri, anybody from Missouri, anybody who's living there now, you guys have got my love and respect and my best wishes, because the great state of Missouri gets hammered with weather. The about 10, maybe 11 years ago, there was a storm that came through Joplin, Missouri, and leveled that town. Leveled it, man. So that year I was on my way out west, and I ran into that storm while it was in Oklahoma, and it was a horrible storm. Like, I mean, I was on I-40, and I was stopped on the side of the road under an overpass. Couldn't see anything. Wind. I don't know if there was a tornado. I didn't care. I was just stopped. But the next day is when that storm made it to Joplin and leveled that town. Then a year later, almost to the day, I was on my way back from out west, and there was this huge storm that came from Baja California in the southwest, and that storm followed me all the way back across the country. I could see it in my rear view every day, every night, and that storm followed me. What's up, William? That storm followed me every day and every night. And don't you know that storm, by the way, the time I got through Missouri, it hit Missouri again, and it leveled Joplin again. Yeah, there it is. There it is, 78. You know the one I'm talking about, man. And so 78, then back me up. Didn't it happen in 2 years in a row? Fierce, wasn't it? Well, it was nuts, man.
Got hit. See, that's south of me. They just got hit. They got hit a lot worse than we did with the ice. They were right in the path of the ice, and it wasn't sleet. It was freezing rain, to where when it rained, it hit whatever it hit, and it froze, and that builds up on power lines and shit. And yeah, it was pretty bad here, but it got nailed.
Yeah, they got slammed.
This is the worst winter storm I've seen in a long time.
Well, anybody from the Memphis area, from the tri-state Memphis area, and they've been there all their life, or at least since the early 90s, remembers the ice storm in 94. It was bad. There were people without power for weeks.
Yeah, we had.
Yeah, I think we were one of the fortunate ones. I only think we were without power for about a week or something, but there were down limbs and stuff everywhere. We actually have home video of it from back in 94.
We got hit here in Ohio in 2005, 2006. It was Christmas time, and it was a legitimate 1.5 inches of just ice for like 3 days. Just fell from the sky, and it was awful, man. It shut everything down. What's up, Travis?
What's going on, guys?
You're the one that started up the Mopar, or the Facebook page, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was wanting to talk.
The Race to 500.
Yeah, I was wanting to talk to you about something. I don't know if you've heard, if you've been in here. I was talking about it earlier. But I was talking to Richard, and he's got a bunch of parts that he's willing to get rid of. I was wondering if we could do like a list, or we could have people put up a list of parts that they're looking for, see if anybody might have it, and then they can contact each other back and forth, try to help everybody get their stuff ready. If we could use that.
Yeah, I mean, that's
cool.
the purpose of that Facebook page, is so everybody can help everybody. We need parts. If we need, subscribers, if you want to post your videos, whatever you want. I started posting a link on all of my videos to that Facebook page. So if you look at some of my newer videos, you'll see the link, and then you can go and we'll approve you to be in the group.
You need a good banner for that page too. I'm looking at it right now, and it's got,
Yeah, I just kind of set it up, and it's really not rolling yet, so I haven't set up a banner for it yet.
I'll try something. We'll see. We might be able to have a banner contest for that.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool, because somebody's got to be better at that stuff than me. I'm not very good at the computer stuff.
Those extra front end pieces I have that I bought from my Dart.
Yeah, you throw that.
There was a mix up with the company I actually bought the kit from, and I ended up with extra ball, two extra ball joints, two lower ball joints left and right, tie rod sleeve, and I think two right tie rods and one left tie rod, or just two right tie rods, and I'm missing the left side tie rod. So I've got a lot of extra parts, and they'll fit other models aside from that dart. So I guess I could make a post in that group with the part number says, hey, if anybody wants it, I'll just give it to them, honestly, because I'm honestly not going to have any use for them.
Yeah, you know, there you go. They pay for the ride, and you know, there's a lot of people willing to do it. I've got stuff laying around here. You know,
I do have to.
I still got that. I need to figure out how much that thing weighs.
I do have to show off a piece of merchandise from my merchandise shop.
Shameless plug.
Nice.
Yep, shameless plug. I'll agree.
Yeah, but I used the background eraser program, and I erased on the I don't know if I erased everything around the bars and everything, so it actually looks really nice.
Yeah, that sure turned out really good, man.
And I got that on the back.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Is that on your Teespring?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had that up there for a while. I've just never ordered a sample. That's the first sample I've ordered for it.
Honestly, William, send me a link to your Teespring on Messenger. I'll put it up there. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'm helping everybody out because, you know, if it ain't subs, it's money. If it ain't money, it's parts. It's, you know, everybody needs something for this deal.
Yeah.
And
Brian needs red paint.
I don't care if you got 5 subs or 5 million, you know, you're still going to need something for this deal. We got all
the red paint.
Right. I'm going to end up probably needing a trailer by the end of this. Hopefully I can get one before September.
I've actually saw a place, and I know a guy who bought the trailer from him, bought a trailer from him, but they do rent to own trailers. I'm thinking about going down there. It's like 200 something a month.
You guys need to go old school with this stuff, man, and go flat tow. Like get your truck, get your Charger, whatever it is, and then a tow bar on the front of your race car. Street tires, yeah, man, street tires on it, and then disconnect the drive shaft and just flat
roll with it,
man.
I want to go old school and actually buy it.
It don't get any more old school than flat towing, man.
Yeah, well, you're not talking about flat towing down to the local track where you are for me. I could probably flat tow something 2.5 hours.
If you do it like that, it's just like pulling a trailer.
Yeah.
Justin, where are you located at? If you're about 2.5 hours, so I'm about 2.5 hours from there.
I'm the other direction. I'm up around St. Louis.
Oh, okay. So you're all right.
He throws beer cans through the arch. He's so close.
Yeah, I can. If it was daytime on a sunny day, I could walk outside my shop and see the arch.
That's the link to my store.
All right.
Shameless plug number 2.
No, I just sent it to Brian. If he wants to share it to the group, that's fine.
Shameful plug.
You got some cool stuff on there, you know.
I hadn't got that high tech yet.
One of the things I need to order that I haven't ordered yet from my store is my Charger shirt. I have not ordered one for myself yet. I've got the logo one, and I've got that zip up hoodie in my truck, but I need to order one for my Charger.
Oh, why am I?
No, William. You know, Bruce does stickers. If you want to do stickers, and it's really good price. The vinyl stickers.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't mind having a decent amount of them going up to the No Name Nationals. I definitely want to have a decent amount.
I think we go through Sticker Mule, but if I could find somebody, like if I could find somebody on YouTube that did that as a side hustle or something, I'd order some stickers from them.
All right, Travis, I'll hit you up.
Yeah, hit me up. I'll get you in touch with Bruce, and y'all can talk.
Okay, that'll work.
See, Raker, just going back and seeing in the chat, Raker, my man, high five, bro. For real.
What did he do?
He flat towed a Roadrunner across the country behind a Chrysler station wagon.
I
It's
want a
cool.
hauler. I want like a ramp truck. That's what I want. I found what I want, but it's like $9,000. It's an old Dodge van somebody made into a ramp truck, and it's cool as hell. It's got side pipes on it and everything.
My
Trailers
dream
are hard to find right now. Honestly, that's something else. When my buddy was looking, he had the money in his hand and could not find a trailer anywhere. And he ended up going to these people, and I guess they hell, I don't know. His trailer might be made in China for all I know. I don't give a shit.
I don't think they do that, man. Mexico.
Probably, yeah. Trailers aren't those trailers. Those guys so probably are made in Mexico. They got a purple one, and I want a purple.
So the sticker thing sounds like a cool idea. If like, there's an idea if you need subs. I know that if I had a channel, and I don't, would by the way. So anytime you need me to jump out of here, so somebody worthwhile can jump in, you let me know.
I paid people in here. I paid the money for it.
So the idea that I'm having is if you get stickers made, and you hand them out to all your buddies, and then around town, and then all your buddies around town subscribe, and they put them on their stuff. And hey, everybody likes stickers. I don't care who you are. You like stickers for your toolbox. You like stickers for the back window or side window of your car, whatever. And then that you could grow a real awareness. Like, think of how many subs you have just in your town, just because somebody knows you. How much can you really? Why not try to expand on that? You know what I mean? People know you in your town. Hey, go check me out. Go subscribe, and then they tell their friends, "Hey, did you see so and so? He works over here, and he's got a YouTube channel." And I think that's a great idea for somebody needing subscribers in a pinch. You know what I mean? That stuff travels fast.
I have.
Yeah, that'd be good.
I think I went through Vinyl Discord, but I ordered some YouTube decals for my back window. In my truck, it has the YouTube logo, and it has a slash, and then you can put your channel name there. I've got that in the back window of my Ram, of the Dart and Charger. Don't think I have it in the back. I may have it in the back of my old truck yet, but I can't remember if I went ahead and put it in there or not. But a couple of times I have had people leave comments on a video and saying, "Hey, I just saw you on this road, and I found your channel."
Yeah, I'm having Bruce make me a whole window setup for the back of Red.
What I was going to do, and I still might do it because I am going to be going out to see Jed again before this, because I'm probably going to get some parts from him. But I was going to every time we stopped to go to the bathroom, I was going to go and stick one on right up in the urinal where it's like looking at somebody's face.
The problem with that, man, is it'll probably get peeled pretty quick. I mean,
well, yeah, it probably will, but still, it'd be fucking funny.
Oh, it would.
I was going to put one in the truck stop right by his house, but I didn't have any stickers with me.
See,
I mean, even if you get 3 or 4 people that way before it gets ripped off, then it's 3 or 4 people.
There was one guy that Ruben, which I don't know where he's at, but Ruben fucking saw somebody stuck their sticker to a gas pump, and he was like, he sat there. There was a guy who had a fishing channel or something, and Ruben was like, "Fuck it," fucking sat there and went and subscribed to his channel.
Dude, you can make a QR code with your camera on your phone, man. So
yeah.
Put a QR code on it, link it to your YouTube page, and then boom, subscribe and all that stuff. I don't know.
Actually, we were planning. Me and Sherry were planning on doing that. We were going to have a banner made for the No Name Nationals that had a QR code on it that would go straight to the channel. Because there's going to be so many people walking around that thing, and people just go, "Oh, okay, boom, oh, there we go. I like that car, boom, there. I like that car, boom."
You would be surprised how many people don't know how to scan a QR code.
Oh yeah, there's a lot.
I had on the back side of my cards for the longest time, I had a QR code, 2 of them, one that went to my Facebook and one that went to my YouTube. And almost everybody I handed a card to did not know how to scan it. So having a text to say, "Hey, go here," I think would be better.
Could you scan a QR code off the back of somebody's car going down the road though?
Yeah.
That would be yes, but it would have to be a passenger, and it would be irresponsible for drivers to do it. But you're not controlling the other driver, so
It's also irresponsible.
This irresponsible. I play GTA with you, dude. Come on. Irresponsible.
I've been on one of these lives driving down the road before. It didn't work. We lost reception, but he was Terry was in the passenger seat typing and everything, and I had the camera on me and I was driving. It was actually pretty fun.
I should have my new TIG welder tomorrow.
Cool.
Nice.
I went ahead and pulled the trigger on it. I would be kicking myself for not getting it when I had the money.
You gotta throw a nitrous plate on that charger before you bring it out?
No.
Nitrous is good for everything.
If I ever put nitrous on that car, I'm going to do it like my dad always wanted to. Drill the ports from underneath and have the lines going underneath under the car.
I've actually
So
seen
you
it.
couldn't.
Mopar intake, you could do that too.
Yeah. That's
Mopar
why
hide that shit. Yeah.
he always thought it would be cool and have the lines black so you couldn't see them and everything.
Yeah.
If I ever put nitrous on that charger, yeah.
You put the solenoids back a little ways, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are missing the best idea ever, man. You
What?
don't do you hide the nitrous solenoids inside the factory air cleaner and plumb it all that way.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, it's sexy, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
super.
that'd be somebody. That causes trust issues.
Huh?
I need to know if my fucking
Trust issues. You're street
Yeah.
racing, man.
You pop the hood. It's stock. Look, do you see anything?
Well,
The best one I ever heard was, it's stock. Eagle stocks it.
Get out of here.
That's
With
good.
trust issues. Yeah, Eagle stock. That's great, dude. Trust issues. You're
trust
killing me, man. I'm telling you, Brian. I just looking at my TV now, and I got it in HD on my TV here. It's supposed to on my phone. It's just a symphony of red, dude. You cannot change that car.
I was gonna say the same thing. That car looks nice in red. Red with white top.
You go buy one then. You've got one.
already-
Paint it red.
I've already got one, and the factory color is brown, but I'm changing it to plum crazy purple.
Yeah, this one's going to be flat black and fucking purple.
78. I remember that issue. I think it was either Mopar Action or Mopar Muscle, but it was slick. They did it in like the little in the factory air cleaner. It was nuts. I know it's the same article that I'm thinking of from back in the day, man. So yeah.
I got these little sniper solenoids.
You know another fun trick to do if you want to play sleeper status. My stepdad back in the day, whatever, he was real good at hustling and cheating street races, and it almost got him killed. But he had this trick where he would, I don't know if he had a pipe run into the intake or into the engine compartment, or into the interior, or if he did something up in the engine compartment, or under the hood, but he had a way to make that car look like one bank. All the rings were gone. Like he had a pipe that he would dribble oil down, and then the right side exhaust tip would be, blowing blue smoke and look like two cylinders were down, and the compression was shit and the rings were gone. And he'd just go out and just blast people off the road. And he also plumbed in a water system into that car so that he could do a water burnout anywhere, pipes in the wheel wells over the tires and stuff, man.
Wow.
I want to do that.
The problem with that is it clogs up real easy and it gets spotted real quick. But that guy cheated a lot, man. You want to talk about trust issues, dude? He did it on the.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying hard enough.
No.
Yeah, you ain't gonna win everything either.
Well, rules are meant to be bent, but yeah, you can't win them all. And I'll move the rules. Anybody can move the rules to the absolute extremes. But when you cross that line, and like this guy in particular got caught at one of the real early $1 million races that they did in Louisiana, Mississippi, somewhere down by you, William. But it was way in the early '90s when it all happened. A bunch of Division III guys from up here in Ohio went down and mopped up every class because they were running these. They're called a Matty box, and you can look it up. But they were part of the Dirty Dozen in IHRA, and this guy that I'm talking about, my first stepdad, he was one of the original ones. Man, he about got lynched. All of them did, man. It was if you get a good read on it, you read some of the cool stuff about it, man. They were some cheating bastards, man. It was ridiculous, he had some cool ideas, like I say, about making one bank look like it's just blown apart, and the water system and all of that shit. So I think a lot of that stuff can be, take it back to the old school for this stuff, man. Do stuff like that. Do stuff like flat towing. I think it'd be hilarious. I think it'd be great to really get back to the roots, because everything's so hard to find, and it's either build it. Like if you read in the comments, people are learning how to weld and trying to, scrap steel together and buy steel and save up money and all that. You take it back to the old school cheap ways. I think Jed and I even were talking about it, and he may have mentioned it in a live that, it's going to go and devolve back to what it originally was, where people, if you can't buy it, you build it, and damn the torpedoes. Then your $150,000, $200,000 car builds, they go right out the window, and now it's fun again. So, I mean, we can see this thing come full circle again.
It may
like
take
that
some
idea.
time, but yeah, I agree with you.
I like that idea. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Flat toe it and run it on some retreaded tires that, I mean, I don't want to go on like, full tilt Russia, Cuba status, you know what I mean? Where you got to figure out how to make a Ford diesel cylinder head work on a Honda engine and retreading shit out of old shoes. But, make it fun again. Make it reasonable again, man. I don't know.
Well, that's
Speaking
like
of,
the trunk of my Duster. Somebody cut out the where the spare tire goes. I guess they needed it for something else.
Yeah.
But I've got a hood off an old Dakota. I'm not paying $400 for that replacement piece. I'm gonna cut a nice square out of this hood off this Dakota hood. I'm gonna lay that down in there, and I'm gonna stitch weld that motherfucker in there, and it'll be fine.
Yeah. Speaking of Jed, how shocked were you to see that he's selling his Javelin?
I believe I am shocked, and I think the only thing I said was no. But I will say this, man. Jed is a smart man. Jed is a great car caretaker, and Jed knows what Jed needs to make happen. So I was pretty shocked.
Yeah, it's his decision, and he does have so many projects. I guess just like his Eldorado.
Eldorado, you mean torn? Oh yeah, that one.
He knows right. he knew when to let it go.
Yeah.
Well, and the thing is, that's good if you have a YouTube channel to have a lot of projects, because, and I'm sure he will probably get another one in or two. It's just that's how people people evolve with the cars. But you can't keep them all.
Yeah.
You can if you're Jay Leno, but I'm not Jay Leno.
Not yet.
I've only got one car. If I had my wife's truck project in here right now, and this fucking race wasn't going on, I'd have a hell of a lot more content, because I'd be able to bounce back and forth.
Well, I'm hoping the weather get better next weekend. I can pull the motor in Copperhead.
Oh, it should be. The weather next weekend, I think, is in the 50s and 60s.
So yeah, it should be nice.
So I'm also going to be doing the exhaust on our Ram next weekend too.
You guys, what do I got for next week?
Yeah, I just uploaded my call out video today. It just got done.
Who'd you call out?
The Junkyard Jet guys from Uncle Tony's Garage.
I wanted to address that too, because everybody's like telling me I'm calling out everybody, and I'm not. I have called out a lot of people and called out a lot of people on video, but I have yet to have one video response. So when I call somebody out, if they don't respond to me with a video, if I do it with a video or do it on a live, if they don't respond with their own shit, I don't consider that a locked-in race.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm calling other people out because, hey, there ain't no locked-in race yet. I want to have at least one good locked-in race. I know I want to have one. I want to have one race where I throw everything at this car and it either fucking grenades or I want to do a hero pass.
Okay, there it is. So there's your call out. There's your call out that gets a lot of ideas. Is you call out yourself. Send it and let it it's either going to sing or it's going to scatter, man.
I'm not going to call out myself.
I'll put
Why
this
not?
out.
What do I want to win and lose?
I'm
I'll
gonna put this
line up
out
next to
there.
you.
That and I want to find somebody. I want to find somebody I can talk crap with back and forth too.
Travis just said he'd run you, dude.
Who?
Travis.
Travis. Travis.
All
I'll
right.
line up with you.
See, say it again.
Don't make me make a video.
Go ahead.
Y'all, I know y'all seen the lunar
Third time's a charm, Brian. He just said, "Go ahead. Go do your thing, man. Just you go do it on your phone. You go do it on your phone. We'll hold this down, and then you post it, and then come back. Well, you ain't even got to turn your camera off. I don't know how it works, man. I'm just giving you a hard time.
I'm gonna say this now. The only one I'm gonna go head to head against, if he's able to make it, is Jed with Jezebel. If he's able to make it, this is
That
not
should be a good
pressure.
race.
If he's watching it, if he's watching this, I'm not pressuring at all for him to get his car there. If he's able to make it, if the cards line up where he's able to make it with Jezebel, I'll go head to head with him, knowing that I'm probably going to get my ass handed to me.
Jed's doing this like me though. I mean, we're going there to have fun. There ain't.
Oh yeah.
It ain't like I'm gonna throw $1,000, $2,000 on this race like Tony and what's his name.
Oh God, no.
It's just I'm going there to have fun.
Yeah, it's all for fun. That's a nice ceiling you have, Rob.
That's the ceiling in his bathroom. We're in Rob's bathroom
Oh shit! Sorry, dude. All right.
because he's smoking.
Now you can look at Stella. How's that sound? So look at
The
Stella.
world needs to see the giraffe, Rob. There's only 16 people in here.
I don't need the whole 16 people. The 16 people in the chat have a lot better things to do. Look what's on my bathroom walls, dude. I'll be honest. I mean, Kim fixes things. I just saw what was it? John Wilburn put up a thing about her channel today. If you don't think you can win toe to toe, then handicap the race. So this thing isn't even going to be run bracket style, is it? It's just that everybody's playing heads up, right?
Well, see, the thing is, there was just I remember because a few of us have been privy to this race for a lot longer than what a lot of us have known about this since it was just a baby idea in Wilbur's head. But there's Bear Rose Garage. We gotta get him in here. But it started.
Did you see Tall John's here, by the way? Hi, Tall John.
He was just talking about a bracket race. He was going to have a big bracket race. But now it seems like there's not a whole lot of people. I mean, I guess there is people interested in the bracket race. But the bracket race seems like it's going to be secondary to all these call-outs. That and I don't think John. I don't think John Wilburn, when he first did this, thought it was going to be as big as it's already. And you got to think he announced this thing when
1st of February or 1st of January.
Yeah. So 1st of January. And what is the date today? I don't know. I haven't been to work.
5th of February.
Yeah. 19 days left in this terrible month. Well, yeah.
So it's been what, 6 weeks?
Something like that, yeah.
6 weeks and the race is not for another fucking 8 months. How many more people you think he's gonna that are gonna pull into this thing and look about? There's channels out there that hadn't even heard about this yet.
True.
You know?
Still,
I just hope a decent portion of these people that are below 500 actually reach over 500 before the event, so they can actually participate.
One thing that I kind of didn't agree with is he said if you don't make it, then you lose your entry fee. You should at least get your spectator's spot. You should at least get a spectator spot if you don't make your 500, in my opinion.
There might be something you talk to him about, though. He might do something like that. I don't know. I can't speak for Joe Wilburn. I can't.
Right, but he said on his live that you just lose your entry fee.
You lose your entry fee, but now if you could roll over part of that into a spectator or like a couple spectators, I don't know.
Right. He wasn't real clear on that if you could or not.
Well, you know, and honestly, I don't think I've seen anybody ask that question either. What's up, Barrow's Garage?
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, I didn't know you had long hair. Hell
Neither
yeah.
did
Uh-oh, here's Blake. We got Blake in the chat.
Another hippie.
Right there.
No.
Oh, Blake and J-Bo, you guys working on that? Oh my God, it's all of them. It's all of them.
We just seen your live and I accidentally hit the wrong fucking button.
That happens. That's how I get most of the people in here. I try to
I thought it was a 7, so
people are like, what is this? Oh, shit.
What's he doing?
I don't know.
What are you guys working on?
Juggling. Just finished buttoning up the big block 727 tranny for the D200. Well, not really finished it. Still got the valve body to go, but all the steels, clutches, shims.
You still gonna lower that truck and just ruin it? Like that one guy said?
That could be the weed cutter. Yeah.
Slam it
We're gonna
down.
slam that fucker because we want all the haters.
We got some 26-inch rims coming. No.
Yes, we do.
No, we're putting
30s on. She's gonna be a donk slut.
dog.
You need to tuck all the wheels. It needs to be on air. All the inner fenders and the rear tubs need to come out. Notch it to the moon, and then just lay frame and tuck all the
Lay
wheels.
fucking frame, absolutely. I love that.
Lay frame, man.
All right,
That's
see
just,
you guys.
Later, J-Bo.
Night, guys.
Bye, J-Bo. It's nice seeing you.
later.
Yeah, you too. Bye.
He's got to go let his little dog out or something.
and your little dog too.
And your little dog, too.
So what are you guys up to? Striving to get 500? We getting closer?
Yeah, we're working on it. We need Jay from Rabbit Transit to get in here, man. He's only like 42 away.
Is he that close now?
Yeah, Jay is only like 42 away. He needs to get in here and hype his shit up.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
Rabbit Transit?
He's busting tail right now, man. He said he's working on his 340 and hanging up a Jegs banner.
Well, he better be hanging up the Jegs banner anyway.
The 340 probably take precedent.
Hanging up a Jegs banner.
You hung up a jig.
We're about ready to take that one down up there. Good wall
Oh.
spot.
You're killing me, man.
I got mine, but I have no idea where I'm going to put it.
You should put it right behind you. Set it up on a, you know, like that. You guys see that background thing that I got? I got a backdrop. You should use it for a backdrop. Rob, send me another one. I'm going to do
I
it.
could probably do that.
Put it as a backdrop. No, I'm just messing.
Does the phone number that we have written on ours still work to get a hold of you?
Yep.
Okay. Big.
Uncle Rob?
Yeah, Uncle Rob.
Uncle Rob, brother.
What's up, man?
What's up, buddy? Hey,
Hey, man.
I was wondering, I got a Felpro gasket set. I got some aluminum heads coming. Is that Felpro, the blue gasket, is that good for aluminum heads or what?
It should be, yeah. They're just regular blue ones.
I think I need more carburetor.
What'd you say?
Need more carburetor for that stroker motor down.
I sell carburetors. I'll sell you a real nice one.
What's that?
There he is.
I'll sell you a real nice carburetor.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I kind of like Edelbrock's. I like that ASV. Don't tip your head. What should I put on here?
Holly.
Holly?
Blower.
Brawlers are not a bad choice, man. Brawler or
My
Holly.
brother's got a brawler. He's got a 496 stroker Chevy with a brawler. He loves it.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I said a blower.
Oh well,
Yeah.
brawlers.
Well,
Brawler-
send me one, I'll put it on.
With Twin Holly.
Brawlers aren't terrible, dude. Here's the thing:
Yeah.
are you? But Jeremy, are you serious about it? I'm not. No BS, man. Are you serious about a Edelbrock, or what are you really serious about? I mean, I'll talk it. We'll talk it all day long.
Yeah, that Thunder 800. I mean, I'm very familiar with that Edelbrock style.
So the AVS2, here's one you need to look at if you really want to seriously look at an Edelbrock, and I'm going to catch all the shade on this one, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But the AVS2 uses a big annular booster, and that kills all that off idle, that tip in, that kills all that bog, and it's a lot. There's a lot of really killer feedback on it, and they do not cost Holly money, man. So if you're legit thinking about it, and if you want, then that would be the one I lean towards. And you tune it, play with it, and fiddle with it just like a Thunder or a Performer. It's gravy, man.
The only thing different is
we had our business cards that say Sun Poison Pen letters and stuff to our address, our cards that we hand out. The cops called us about an hour ago. A kid handed them out at school, and a teacher decided to call the fucking cops about our cards that we hand out to subscribe to our channel.
I know you are.
What?
Why?
So Jeremy is really pissed, and I'm kind of really pissed. And the superintendent's calling him back right now. So
So
That's insane, man.
Now it's illegal for a kid to hand cards out at school. What the hell?
What did it say?
There.
well, we're filming, putting the 727 together, and Jeremy's phone rings, and he's like, "Hello." Yeah, we've had a YouTube channel for about 2 years. Yeah, those are our cards. If you can read English, you can blatantly tell it's a fucking joke, can't you? You know. Well, a kid was at school handing them out today, and the teachers got a hold of us, and we just wanted to follow up on it. The cards.
Weird.
Here's exactly what the cards say. It says, go to YouTube and punch in Bad Tree Productions. Mail poison pen letters, donations, bribes to or ransom notes to our address.
All right. So what you're dealing with? No. You're all right. What you're dealing with, man? You're dealing with a zero tolerance mentality school district and a sheriff who is trying to get voted in again.
Well, it's a lesbian town cop and some dumb fucking.
Okay,
people.
so it's hyper. All right, so then you add on to that the progressive nature of what you just described. Zero tolerance is what it breaks down to, dude. It's no different than a little kid getting suspended or us getting demonetized because you do bang. It looks like a gun. Dude, a kid will get suspended from school like that now just for pointing his finger and making it look like a gun. It's ridiculous.
Jeremy's boy got in trouble for the finger gun deal.
Same
used to
idea,
run around
man.
on the playground with black toy guns all day.
Same idea, man. Zero tolerance. So the fact that it said ransom notes and it could have been something, yeah. If they did a modicum of research, then they're going to realize that you're legit and it's a car channel and you're just goofing. But again, with the progressive nature of what you described, they're just doing they're following up to their follow-ups is all it is, dude. I doubt anything will come with it, but
no,
I mean,
we're not worried.
No, of course, no. Obviously, but at the same time, that's what it's just garbage, zero tolerance mentality that gets everybody in trouble. It's no different than the participation trophy for the kids going to the soccer game.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I agree with you on that. That's for sure.
So sorry, I'm off my soapbox now.
Participation trophies at No Name Nationals.
Hey, did Wilburn ever answer if Duddy was going to get a participation trophy?
No, everybody from Texas gets a white ribbon that says I participated.
Okay.
Man, that pisses me off. Give me a
Yeah,
second.
that's kind of whatever, but because we're having a good time filming this.
Well, it's not like you gave the kid a bunch of cards and said, hey, hand these out at school, you know.
Well, what happened was Jeremy's boy handed them out to his classmates because it's cool. Dad's got a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah.
And he gave one to the teacher, and then the teacher all of a sudden started walking around the classroom taking cards back from the kids. And that's
Oh, there's John Wilbur. He said no. He said no. There's not going to be any participation trophy.
Good.
Can you guys hear me?
If I lose, that teaches me how to win.
yeah. There's nothing. I mean, every time you go to the track, it's a learning experience. So
Yeah.
you know, a loss is a win if you think of the big.
Exactly.
Yeah, everything's got a lesson to it. Some have cost me a lot, though.
Was that
Some
Jay?
lessons have been expensive.
Was that Jay that asked if we could hear him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can hear you, Jay. What are you working on, man? I know you said 340, but what in particular? There's a lot of parts.
I'm replacing the intake on the Dart. Putting an air gap on it.
Good choice.
That's killer.
Those run great.
I had an LD 340 on here for ages, and I had this thing that I did some swapping for, and I figured, well, now's a good time as any to put it on. So
I'm confused as to why you're not bringing that big block Barracuda.
because I want to drive my Dart, man.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, Jay, what
Yeah.
year dart is that?
67.
67?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. 340, 518 overdrive with 391 sure grip.
With quarter delete.
Yeah, quarter delete right now. Half of it
If you
anyway.
need, hey,
Hey,
if
that's
you
better
need any
than
front end,
delete. I got the
if you
everything.
if you need any front end rebuild parts, I have some extras that I got for my that I got for my 73 Dart. I don't know if they would interchange all the way back to that year, but I've got all the part numbers if you wanted me to send them to you.
67 through 76, everything interchange on a body basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually going to swap the, on my 71 Duster, I have, this still has the 4-inch pattern drum brakes, which are fine.
Cute.
It takes literally 4 hot laps in the quarter mile before I end up in the grass at the other side.
Mm.
Brakes are way overrated.
Well, you don't have to worry about that. It's 8th mile.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll make it a great deal on a parachute, bro.
Brakes can slow you down, guys. You don't need them.
You don't need brakes, Jude. You don't need brakes for where you're going, do you, Jed?
No, never
Man,
did.
no.
So I'm actually, depending on if I actually do it, I want to change this to 4.5-inch pattern so I can run cop wheels. That's literally my whole.
Reason
That's
for being.
literally, yeah. I have my 71 Duster that I'm not going to do anything with for a while, and that's been converted to 4.5-inch pattern. The whole front end's rebuilt, 8 3/4 with strange axles. I might honestly just swap Dart to Duster and vice versa, and just roll. Because the thing with the overdrive, this thing's such a nice driver that.
Big block a big block A body is a lot to manhandle around, man.
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle.
I'll agree.
It is definitely a lifestyle. So
So
we'll see what happens.
if there's anybody in the chat right now that is not subscribed to Rabbit Transit, or anybody who watches this later on, go subscribe. He is really close. He is only like 42 subs away from getting.
Wow.
Subscribe to Jay at Rabbit Transit.
About it.
I
What?
don't want you to subscribe to my channel. if you are. That dude just hooked me up, and
Is that where that LD 340 went?
no,
No,
no.
no, not at all. No.
It actually said.
Prayer.
It actually says Rapid Transit Garage is at 458. 459 since I've just subscribed. I thought I'd been subscribed, but I apparently.
Oh,
wasn't.
what the heck, William? What?
I thought I was.
This kid.
I've actually found that a lot of the channels that I know I was subscribed to, I went back on the channels like, God, I haven't seen these guys for a while, and it was unsubscribed.
Huh.
It's very bizarre.
Did you not log into your account for like a couple months or something like that?
No, I don't. Well, I shouldn't say no, but it shouldn't be because I'm on this damn thing every day. So, so yeah.
Jed, we were wondering something earlier.
Uh-huh.
How much have you cried?
By the way, that is real. Oh, that's not the question? Oh,
No.
not at all.
No? You set the internet on fire, dude.
I did?
No.
I gotta say, who cares? As far as going to Kevin Hirschberger, he's got a YouTube channel, Broken Gear Garage. I told him put an LS in there with a turbo
In the back.
in the back and go freaking dirt track the car, destroy
No,
it.
wheelie in it, man. Old Wild Bill Shrewsbury. So you're doing wheelies out the windshield
Because
with an LS.
it makes this crappy Fergus feel a little bit better.
You really throwing shit? Is that really what it is? Oh, you're killing me, dude. That looks great.
You guys see this wobble on the live chat at all?
Hey, Brian, make him big.
All right, I'm making it big.
I can see it wobbling.
Well, that's not making it big.
No, you're the wrong guy. Hi, Brian.
Oh, that got
Oh,
big.
that made me big.
I'm cool with Brian being big.
Gross.
I scared him with
Whoa,
that.
whoa, whoa, whoa! What about, I've done something here that's bad. Hold on.
Yeah, crash the live feed.
Oh, DEFCON 4 for bad.
While you figure it out, I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Usually all I have to do is-
I'm doing something bad.
I did something bad. Oh, here we go.
How many times have we all said that?
Ah, there he is. That's big.
So, if you guys are thinking about buying a brand new Holley carburetor because you're worried about a Proform or a Brawler being bad quality, brand new Holley Street HP. And I put a straight edge on the tunnel ram, and tunnel ram is flat, brand new, both of the carburetors,
Yeah.
straight from Holley, warp bases.
Dang.
A gasket will solve it, but it's still the fact that
It'll cause leaks down the road. won't
Yeah.
it?
You won't
Well,
get an
the
even
gasket
port.
will take care of it, but it's the fact that they're pushing carburetors out with no quality control. In fact, there's lots of casting flash issues. The way they cleaned them up, it's abysmal. It absolutely drives me up the wall that this would pass quality control. I don't think it'll pick it up, but I mean,
Do you feel flash down in there?
yeah, there's flashing and
Yeah, we came across that too.
yeah, it's all rough. And I mean,
Yeah.
from here, it looks great. But when you see it in person up close, it's just like, are you serious? But I mean, it's the only freaking option, and Holley don't care. They're not going to fix it, and they don't care. I mean, who's to say if I sent those back and got different ones, if they'd be any better?
They went
They're not doing-
overseas now. They're
not doing anything about it?
They won't. I'm not going to worry about it. Because
That
you see, the problem
sucks.
is, even if I sent these back, there's no other carburetors to pick from.
I suppose.
Well, you could always take the base plates off and have that carb to intake surface resurface kind of like a head.
Not my
That
job.
sucks though. Buy a brand new cart, you got to work
a
on.
brand new carburetor though.
Yeah.
Wilburn.
Hi, John.
Oh, hey.
Hi, John.
How we doing, John?
Good to see
Howdy.
you.
Especially Bill Rose and Travis and Dust Devil are guys that are racing for 500. Just wanted to say hi.
Great seeing you, man.
Good to see you as well.
I'm
I hear
getting there.
John Wilbur's the next stop in our
I'm
trolls.
almost warmed up.
I've got it up to 40 degrees in my shop. It's about 10 outside, so.
I just cracked one.
Do you guys, Blake, do you guys even have a thermometer in your shop?
Yeah,
would
we
want
do.
one.
Where's it at? Right here.
Oh, laser one?
It's what? It's 55 in the garage right now.
Oh, wow.
56.
Oh, 56. Sorry.
Well, hey,
It's,
well, you
it's
guys are
what?
from that degree.
What's it outside?
One below.
Yeah, -1 outside.
Woo!
Negative one.
Jesus.
This
Nice and toasty.
carriage garage, like horse and buggy.
Carriage house.
Basically,
You know how them Iowa or those Iowa summers are. They get a little warm like that. -1.
Yeah.
this place is not insulated at all, hardly. There's
If-
gaps. Thank God there's gaps because we're using a hog barn heater back here that warms the place. And if it was sealed, we'd all been dead 2 years
If
ago.
the heat's
It's bad. We did get some snow plowed out from in front of the Barracuda because somebody might be getting a UPS delivery on Monday. Get this green piece of shit out of here. Look how shitty this car is. This car.
Oh my God.
It looks like it's in the same stage as Brian's right now.
Terrible. No, it's got wiring.
There's the
It's got
402 over
wiring,
there.
it's got wheels on it, don't it?
It's got bias plies on it.
For all that smoke coming in.
You got a rear end in it?
Yeah,
8 3/4.
one of them Chevy Posse.
Yeah, it's got a posi track.
Posi track.
Posi track 8 3/4.
Wait,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Or is it Detroit Locker? I don't remember.
2 track. Yeah, it's a Detroit 2 track. No, it's got an 8 3/4 out of a 66 A body. 323s. All
Big
new
bolt
cut
pattern?
bearings.
Big
It
bolt
works.
pattern.
What's that?
Big bolt pattern.
No, it's an OG A body 8 3/4, so it's small bolt.
Oh, okay. Oh.
It's got
So
massive
5-on-4?
1
Wow.
3/4 inch drums on it.
So it's got big bolt pattern in the front and small. in the
No,
back?
it's got
Massive drums in the
it's
front.
got massive 9-inch drums in the front too.
I love driving a motorcycle
Just
The
like
big
that's
block
the first brakes.
until you have to stop.
What year is this car?
It's so scary.
What
And
year
they're
is-
manual brakes too. There's no boost on them.
Nah, you don't need that.
This car from the original owner, it still had bias plies on all 4 corners. And at 45 miles an hour, I looked over at Jeremy when we were going down to get the registration for the original owner. It still had bias plies on all 4 corners. That's kind of sketchy. 45 miles an hour, I looked over at Jeremy when we were going down to get the registration for the original owner. It still had bias plies on all 4 corners.
Who's got the feedback?
Oh, John.
YouTube browser.
Yo,
He's pulling a John Wilbur.
This time.
it's not me.
All right, I'm gonna jump out so somebody with an actual channel can jump in, but I'll hang out in the chat and harass everybody.
Okay.
That'll work.
All
Oh,
right.
Jack, you start that damn channel.
You don't
Yeah,
need to leave,
started
Rob.
yet?
No.
We're trying to talk him into starting a channel.
He should.
Needs to.
I think it'd be great. His
Why
car is
not you?
awesome.
So, Tall John, what's going on with you?
Nothing. Full. Just got done eating dinner. Mexican restaurant tonight.
Same. I had Taco Bell.
By the way, I prefer that most of the time, so I'm good with that.
Yeah.
He's right there.
John Wilburn.
Yes.
That reply,
Yeah.
that was gold.
Sometimes that Slack trolls around on request. So sometimes it needs to happen.
Dude.
Did you hit 100 people in that live, John?
Real close. It
It was like 93 or something like that. That was really good.
I would say it was 97, 98.
That just shows how big this race is going to be. We were just talking about that. This thing's only been announced. You announced it on Tony's New Year's Eve thing. So this thing's only been announced for 6 weeks.
No, we did to save the date for Tony's, but with Dallas being sick, we had to push back the formal announcement 11 days.
Yeah, but still, the first time it was mentioned to everybody was on. It's only been 6 weeks.
You had all kinds of months of heads up.
Oh yeah. I was explaining that, but this thing is blown up. I was just saying, imagine what it's going to be in a couple of months with more people. I mean, there's channels out there that hadn't even heard of this yet.
I'm getting registrations. I get more registrations every day. They still just continue to come in every day.
Awesome.
Are you going to have a cutoff for the registration?
Oh, at some point, because if this rate were to continue, we would hit capacity well before the event. Now, I don't know that it will, but at some point we get to where we can't physically get that many people down the track at any kind of organized event. So,
yeah.
Are we registered?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the whole bad.
Okay. Cut off.
We don't need any more competition.
Yeah.
We have a great show right now.
Yeah, you could have cut it off a week into it.
The show we have right now would just, we could sell tickets to and the public would love it. But obviously we want to include as many people as we can.
I don't
think
think
people on this screen,
watching.
We've got Jed Scott Speed Shop registered.
I wonder would it count if I trip the beams with my back tires?
Well, however you want to set your drudge race up.
You can lean off the back tires if you want.
My front tires will be up in the air, son.
Of the people on this screen, Scott Speed Shop is registered. William has said that he will register.
Yeah, I
Travis
will register.
Garage, I could look and see.
Never heard of it.
He's either registered or he's.
No, I'm registered.
One or the other.
Or I should be registered.
Okay, yeah, there you are. You're registered. In fact, you were registration number 18. Jay was registration number 1. He was the first.
Yeah.
Jay was registered before we were done being live with the announcement.
He got in cheap on the $50 buy.
Bad Tree is registered. Bear Rose is registered. Dust Devil is registered. I'm not registered, and Tall John's Fun Shop is registered. So of the 9 people on the screen, 8 of them are actually. I think William's the only one that hasn't actually registered, but you're in the category of said you will register and will register. So.
Well, you're bringing that charger, William.
Yeah,
yep.
Charger's going.
Made the video, so now it's time to pony up on the buckskins.
Wait,
yeah,
J-Bo,
I need to.
J-Bo said pineapple.
I've had an exhaust leak on that Charger for an embarrassing amount of time, and it will get fixed before the event. And my rear end I wasn't completely happy with the preload, so I'm going to take it out and have somebody look at it since I'm not an expert with it. And I need to get the carburetor dialed in, and after that, it's really pretty good.
Do you have headers on that Charger, William?
I have the Magnum exhaust manifolds.
Oh, okay.
You probably need to get those surfaced, or at least making sure they're still flat.
I was gonna say just unhook them.
The manifolds?
You ain't gonna worry about exhaust leaks racing. You just
The
unhook them.
manifolds are flat. The manifolds themselves aren't leaking. It's the flange on the exhaust itself.
Oh,
The geniuses at Meineke used too big of a flange because they said they couldn't find the right size, and they welded on too big of a flange and tried to use their freaking donut gasket to seal the damn thing
that's right.
instead of the flat gasket. So
Oh,
I have an
man.
idea in my head of how to fix it. I just need to do it. And I'm gonna have my new TIG welder tomorrow. So once I finish getting that set up, I did go with the aluminum one. I'll have it tomorrow.
Good.
I would have been kicking myself if I didn't get it when I had the money.
What'd that run you? That TIG welder.
Huh?
What'd that run you? That TIG welder.
Directly through Eastwood, tax and everything, I think was what, 978, I
Yeah.
think.
Not bad.
That's the that's the 200 amp version that can do steel and aluminum.
The same one I got. You won't regret that purchase.
But
don't
the
they
one
all
I
do
got,
that?
the one I got is actually a newer design because that actually has a better pedal.
Your rod. They should be able to do whatever you want, right?
What's that?
I know what everybody's thinking.
Build rods, right?
Yeah, TIG does everything.
Blake, is Jeremy bringing another short block to this race? Is he bringing a spare short block?
Why
What
do you ask? Why do you ask? I kind of thought about that last night.
Hey, if the entire world burns, I'll just race the van.
Steel Panther will be out on the prowl.
Yeah, Steel Panther, take it to the glory hole.
I'll bring the 318 with no rings in it up there, and you can throw it in something.
There you go.
Well, I heard if you put enough nitrous to something, it should like quasi make rings.
It might. Either gonna that or shoot it to the moon.
Get that piston to swell.
You know,
Just take the pills out of it and hit it. Wide open.
300 shots.
right?
Oh man.
No, this new motor should stick together for longer than 18 miles.
I've said this before on some things at night or whatever, but I reused the hydraulic flat tappet lifters, and I never took them apart to rinse them out. So apparently there was metal stuck in my old lifters, which froze them in the bore and wiped the cam out. But everything else, I mean, the whole block was cleaned. Everything was good to go. And now this time I actually took these lifters that I have with the cam, a different cam, different set of lifters. I took them all apart. I wasn't trusting nothing. Made sure.
He's so untrustworthy right now. He threw the oil pump.
Yeah, I threw the oil pump, pickup tube. I threw everything away. Everything went in the garbage.
Well, that's like $20 though, right, for a new one?
The pickup's about 25 and the oil pump's about 40. Yeah, so
Yeah.
cheap insurance.
Yeah, cheap insurance.
But I did that last time too, but I never, those are hydraulic flat tappet lifters. And
Did you use ARP stuff in the lower part of the block?
Nope, not the mains. The mains are standard. Everything's standard, the mains, but
Because I don't know if the magnet is the same in this case, but I watched the combination and they said you got to shave into the oil pump
right,
house.
no, yeah, everything fits there, but it's gonna be. I got faith in this one, knowing what I know now, because the last time, you know, we had some people say it was like, well, the rod bearing failed, so why would there be metal up in the lifters? But obviously there was. So
Because there's a pump that moves that stuff around.
what's that?
Because there's a pump that moves that stuff around.
Yeah.
That's why they would be. That's why they would be stuck.
Right.
You know.
Right. I mean, it was a mistake by me. I mean, I should have.
Hindsight's 2020. You know.
Right.
When you're rushing to slam shit together because you want to have fun, you know.
And I
Well,
literally
it's
worked.
something you think about. You know, it's something that I wouldn't think about right away.
Right. And I literally worked like half a year. And then I rely on the money I save, and Mopars are goddamn expensive.
Oh gosh, yes.
So I work half a year, and then everything freezes up if I don't work. So I kind of scrape by to get by. We don't have money by any means. So like to order cylinder heads and a set of headers just about fucking killed me. But I mean, it'll come back, I guess, in the end, maybe. I don't know.
I love ramen noodles.
Blake loves ramen noodles.
Money is fluid. It goes up and down. It comes and goes. You know. The
I
car
did want to
stay with you, so might as well spend money on it.
I did want to mention that the Eastwood TIG welder I got is actually on sale for 30% off right now, and the sale ends tomorrow. I posted the link to the Eastwood site in the chat, but in the comment. So if anybody wanted to get one and they had the money to get one, now's the time to get it and save $130 on it.
How much is it?
Sponsored.
Not sponsored. I'm just saying if I like to share deals. This is it's actually a Groundhog Day. It's actually a Groundhog Day sale on Eastwood.
My stuff's too dirty for TIG. I gotta wire everything.
Rob, why don't you Jays have a Groundhog Day sale?
I just noticed I still had the Summit banner hanging up there.
Oh,
yes.
Oh.
Jay, I know what will make you okay. Show me my pretty bell housing, pretty please.
I do have, Rob, I do have the Jags one, just so you know. I'll get the bell housing. Hang on.
I just want to see it.
All right.
I'm excited. No one can see my waist down, so we're good.
Looks like Ty forgot to charge Nancy's batteries again.
Oh, that's who we lost. We lost Battery. Okay.
Oh, we did. Damn it.
You can come back in.
Hey, while we're waiting for the bell housing,
Actually,
I just want to say that I've been posting some shorts, and they've really been taking off, like close to 1K in views
Really?
in under 2 days. Yeah,
I need to start posting shorts.
yeah, they're kind of a pain when you first start them, but they work out real well. The cold start one I did is almost at 1K now. That was just a day and a half ago.
Hey, Walt.
Wow.
Oh,
You're killing it.
Oh, pretty.
you are the man. You have no idea how freaking rare that is.
I mean, I hope everybody saw the last short I put out.
Oh, thank you, Jay. You no idea how much I appreciate that, man.
Not a problem at all. It couldn't, like I said, it couldn't have worked out better.
That's true. Yeah, I figured I had to have someone close to that location to get that bad boy. Seriously, dude, you have no idea. I'm gonna give you a big hug, and I'm gonna kiss you right on the lips.
Oh, we'll have to go live for that one.
You know what? You save that for the No Name Nationals. I'm sure a lot of people want to get that.
Oh yeah, that would be a great live.
He's gonna definitely at least get a bear hug. I don't know if I'm actually gonna kiss him on the lips. That might get a little weird.
Don't try to
get a lot
ruin
of
John's
views.
race. He wants more people, not less.
Well, that is a GM part, so I guess it would make sense to, just get weird.
Yeah.
Joe,
Gotta throw them GM around somewhere.
I'm parts collecting mode.
Brian, I got some carburetors you can borrow. They are new.
They're like new. They're like new, but they're used.
No, they are brand new. There's the box.
Oh no, they're new, but they're like used.
Yeah, new like used.
They're like used.
Slightly unused.
There, yeah, I guess I have actuated the throttle.
What's
on.
up, Will Thorpe?
And the guy that I picked this up from had, he didn't have anything else, by the way.
Okay.
He had a blown apart 69 Vet sitting in there.
Love you. See you tomorrow, or if you show up for that race.
They're used.
They're used now.
They're used because the box is open and you have put studs through the base plate. They are used.
Not used.
They are not new.
Like you.
Fuel has gone through them.
No, there has not been fuel. Mineral spirits went through.
They've never had any fittings attached to them.
Probably by you. No, the box is open. It's no longer factory sealed.
I'm sure
Therefore-
someone at Jegs opened the box.
No.
Yeah.
Did they look like they were opened and tampered with?
Actually, one of the boxes did have a little tear on it. On the lid.
I got nothing on that. I got nothing there.
Were they damaged in shipping?
No. I'm going to run them. There's no other option. And I kind of like them.
Like I
Well,
said,
you
the
were
one we
wondering
got
if the shiny
was just
would
like
look better.
that.
I think the shiny looks okay.
Yeah, I don't mind the shiny. I just
I
wish
like the
that
shiny.
the bowls are coming off. I'm replacing the balls with the XP bowls. I got to have
Well, that
ammo.
intake brand new, isn't it? Has that intake ever been run?
No, it's a new old stock W2 unit.
There's Tall John.
Tall John thinks that Jed should have run Edelbrock's, the AVS 2s.
The
I'm
AVS
happy
2 is
with
actually a
that.
really cool carburetor. Edelbrock finally innovated with it, but it's still not as good as that.
They stepped right in the 1990s, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, 318 Will Run is doing a live? Oh, I didn't know that. I would have waited till his was over. I don't like stepping on people.
Rob, disregard that banner behind me.
I saw. Yeah, man. That's a
I
good
do have
color,
this-
man.
I do have this one to hang up. Hasn't been hung up yet.
You do you, man. Whenever you got to do it. I'm glad you got it. That's good.
Jay, you're such a rebel.
Yeah.
I would have just put a big Jake's decal on top of the Summit.
I was actually gonna sit and go right over. So we'll see what happens.
That'd work. Oh, John, did you call my brother?
I use Summit.
Yes,
They're
I
like
did.
4 days, 4 days out for me.
It really
Okay, just
depends
go
on
ahead.
who's got the
It's
better
there in
deals.
Reno.
Yeah.
Well, I found
Yeah.
out I have to clearance my valve covers to fit the air gap intake, so that's cool.
Well, all because of the way is it just a stamped steel valve cover?
The Mopar Performance aluminum ones.
You know,
They
those
were
valve
all-
covers are why I wanted to work at Jegs. I used to be, as a kid, I used to circle every Mopar Performance part that would have worked on my mom's Barracuda in the Jegs catalog. And then I got a job at Jegs. And guess what they discontinued when I got the employee discount?
Valve covers.
Broke my heart, man.
You should sell those to Rob.
I'm going to get the ones off of Anna's truck. Remember?
You could have multiple pairs.
Remember? I only have one car. And frankly, I don't feel like the small block suits that car. I mean, it's for nice and it's lovely, but
Rob, I only have 8 tunnel rams that don't belong to it.
The 273 and 318 poly, both AC cars was straight out of the side.
Right.
They're on the AC compressor.
there's a doings that transpiring.
What? Somebody's doing deals?
I said there's a doings that transpiring.
Yeah.
I heard
Have you guys seen, what is that guy's name? The guy, he's got a bunch of stock car stuff. He's building that Camaro.
Out.
Outfits Garage.
Garage, yeah.
Yeah.
Did
Check
he ever
him
hit
out.
100?
Yeah, he just broke it.
Did he? Good,
103 now. Yeah, that dude's awesome.
Guys, I'm gonna bounce off for a little bit. We just had company arrive, so.
Oh, okay.
All right.
brother.
Later, man.
Have a good one, guys.
See
Later.
ya.
Yeah.
Yep, Outfits Garage up at 102. If you guys haven't subbed
102?
Outfits Garage, he's building a Camaro for this deal, and it's pretty cool. He pulled it out of the weeds, like literally pulled it out of the weeds. He had to cut little trees out of it. I seem to like. I kind of like that guy taking on a big project.
Had all that creepinelli all over the rear
Oh
end
man, did you
and
see that all up under his
inside.
up under the rear end? It's like it looks like an alien.
Now, and ask me when you leaving, how we leaving, where we going, and the honest answer is, at this time I have no idea. I have in St. Louis.
Who's got
What was that?
is that 318 Will Runs Live? Who's watching 318 Will Runs Live?
Oh,
Probably Tall John.
oh, John's got his mic muted.
Yeah.
Why do we always got to blame Tall John?
We'll just blame Tall John. It's all
He
right.
looks grumpy right now.
You can blame me if you want. It's true.
I was gonna skip it. I was gonna play it on mine.
Yeah, host a live, watching a live.
I ordered a sample from my merchandise shop on one of my shirts. You want to see it, Jed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, show that shirt off again.
Oh wow.
I used the background eraser and erased the background around the bars, so it's like all the bars are visible, but the background's erased on it.
I dig that.
And I got that on the back.
Oh yeah, dude, that's freaking sweet.
Actually, it turned out really nice. And it's actually a Hanes shirt too, so it's actually a good quality shirt.
Hell yeah, man.
Same thing with that.
I'm gonna try to catch.
Same thing with that zip up hoodie I got. It's not a Hanes, but it is really soft and really comfortable.
I gotta find a company who'll let me put my logo on a flannel shirt. And I'll be comfy.
Just make it a patch on the front.
Yeah, and I need to make patches.
Yeah, just break out the airbrush.
Oh, airbrush.
I don't know if anybody's seen it, but here's the zip up hoodie. There's the back of the hoodie.
I think that turned out pretty good.
And then the front I've got it on there too. This thing is actually really freaking comfortable.
Now, wouldn't a zip-up hoodie just be a jacket?
Pretty much.
I was gonna say
Jacket with a hood.
Pretty much.
It's a sweatshirt with a zipper.
Yep. Somebody, one of my family members for Christmas, I don't know how many years ago.
I got two of them on.
Gave me a Transformers zip-up hoodie, and I have used that thing every freaking year, and I've worn it so thin you can see through it. It was about time for me to get another zip-up hoodie, so I figured.
Well, hey guys, it's starting to get cold in here, and I gotta go home and get something to eat. I just wanted to do a little short live, I'll do another one. I may do another one
Can't
tomorrow.
end it just yet, Brian.
Okay, what?
Because I got to tell you, we were filming today, and we had an impromptu snowball fight started by Dad.
Oh.
It was fun until I ripped. I was wearing my lounging jeans outside. I don't care if I get them destroyed. And they had a small hole in the crotch about yay big. And that tear perfectly went around the thigh. And I now have a pair of Daisy Dukes for Indy.
Oh, good Lord.
Oh, no. Just burn those.
Just
burn them, man. Burn them.
This one right here, tied right in the face, right here.
Okay, I just threw up in my mouth. Quick.
Yeah.
Stop.
All right.
Did you at least get the snowball fight on video?
No, we didn't.
Oh, you didn't go on video.
Oh well.
All right. Well, I'm going to end this, guys. Actually, I would say jump on over 318 Will Run. You want to ask him some questions or anything? Because I said I'm hungry, I'm fat, I got to go home and eat.
All right, guys.
Later. Thanks for coming out, everybody.
All right. See you, Richard.
Later, guys.
Later, Richard.
See you, Bear Rose.
Catch you later, man. We'll see you all in the No Name National.